I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and I'm in the shade Light 47 Neutral. Oh, I should have shook it before. Okay, honestly, foundation normally takes me like longer than it should, so I'm gonna put the rest on and then be right back. It's like not exactly my shade. I feel like a lot of my concealers and like foundations are all like slightly more orange tone or tan tone than I am. Like honestly, this only used like 2 pumps. Like it's super full coverage, hence the title. After that, I fill in my brows. I would just recommend you do your brow routine. Last time I didn't really like this like brow gel thing, but I'm gonna use it to like blend out the brows. The product was actually called the Bow Down Transparent Brow Glue. I don't like to use it alone, but it was great to blend out my brows. I am going to be contouring my nose today, and I'm going to be using the Persona contour stick. So the way I contour my nose is like I put a dot on the outsides and then blend it. The thing with these contour sticks, I love them for like nose contour, but the only thing with them is that they dry so fast on your skin, so you need to blend like there's no tomorrow, like as fast as possible. And then also on the other side, and then I do the middle. I might just have to apply more foundation. Normally I just blend out the contour and it's like okay. I don't know what happened this time. Okay, no, I think I do know what happened. So the foundation just kind of got rubbed off, so now it looks really weird. I am going to put tiny dot of foundation there. See the amount here on here, and just take that and like looks so weird. Add to comment. Next for contour, I go in the middle like that and we blend, and this too needs to be blended so fast. I forgot how little product you need for this, because like the tiniest amount goes the longest way for this product. So normally I'll do like a little line under where I'm blending right now, but because I used a lot here, I'm just kind of taking the excess from that and blending it under. And again, normally I do contour like here and here, but because of the excess, I'm just blending like this, like blending the places I would normally apply more. And also kind of over to give it like a button nose effect. I'm gonna take this PYT Beauty bronzer and use this side over here, and then just, I think there's still a little bit of blush on here. Okay, cute. I guess we'll do the eyes now. So I'm gonna be using this CoverGirl brown eyeliner. I'm gonna fill it in more in the inner corner. I'm gonna make it a little more noticeable in the inner corner. We are not gonna touch it anymore because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Play It Jewel palette from ColourPop. Look at how pretty this is. I've been obsessed with ColourPop since like 2017. See? Look at how pretty. I like to fill in the outer like under part of my eye with like a darker shadow just to like, you know, finish it off. But before I use the dark shade, I'm gonna use the crystalline shade, and I'm gonna use that both under my eye and then as a highlighter too. And then with my finger, I'm just gonna, so it doesn't look like I have a sparkly mustache. Then I'm gonna take Finest, which is just like this dark brown, and put that on the outer lower corner of my eyes, just like that. This was like my go-to makeup for such a long time. Okay, next for lips, I'm gonna be using this Dior lipstick, and this is Starstruck 658. So the thing with me is I don't like to do like just one gloss, so I just like to kind of dab it in the middle. Give it a second, and with my finger I'll just like smooth it out. Okay, it looks a little clownish right now. Now I'm gonna take this Cab Beauty lip oil and just put it on top for lip gloss. Because look, the gloss, I love lip gloss, okay? Like, randomly got really bright out. Lashes. Oh, also another thing, guys, do not get bangs. So, like, my bangs are basically all grown out. You can't really tell here, but don't get them. Like, for the longest time, they would frame my face so weirdly, and like, it was just not... So I got kimchi and an egg. This is like my daily first meal of the day. Like, cause I saw this girl and she does like skincare and like some hair care, but mainly just like skincare tips, and she said that like have fat first thing in the morning and last thing before like the last thing you eat, and like eggs, like the yolk has fat in it. I could probably have like an avocado too, but I want an egg. I have it with kimchi. The first thing I have before anything is water. Oh, I forgot to highlight my nose. That's what's missing. I love how it took me this long to realize it. Okay, again, I'm gonna take my ColourPop palette and I'm gonna use the shade that I used for under my eyes and put that on my nose. I mean, considering that you couldn't really tell, it's like, do I need it? I mean, technically I don't need it, but there's a lot of things you don't need. Then I always like to highlight my lack of a nose bridge. I'm just like kind of tapping the nose tip so it's like a little blended. Okay, that's like subtle, but you can kind of tell.